time to rack up those wins.
Don't forget to also complete 12.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them. Philadelphia making a change here. Singleton's checked in. One of the big talking points with MP, can he make the leap to the pro game? Greg, you think his game translates?
Skills-wise, he was tremendous in the college game. The question is the physical side. We'll have to find out if MP can handle it. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Maxey out there with Harden. Then it's MP. Then there's Harris. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Maxey. No good that time. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Trent outside. Anunoby has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Anunoby's got 5.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia. With how well MP has been playing lately, it's a little surprising, Greg, that more fans haven't gotten behind him.
Yeah, I mean, he's giving them what they want, unless what they wanted was Shep on. Then it'll take a lot of great nights for MP to satisfy those fans.
Maxey finds Harden. That ties the game.
James Harden.
Harden's got his second basket of the game.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
And one of the most predictable things to do would be to play the one-on-one game. You want to work the basketball, work deep into the clock if you have to.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Ken Burch is checked in for Siakam. Achua comes in for Scotty Barnes. Porter's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Trent. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Harris. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Here's Milton. Pass to Singleton. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Now here's Van Vliet. 17 points for him last game against the Heat in Miami.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
In the corner, it's Melton. Harrell lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Porter passes to Birch. To the paint. Here's Flynn. Milton grabs the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
MP outside. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Porter. Anunoby with it. He's got 5. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Achua kicks to Anunoby. Shot to stop the run, and he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Shot's good by Achua.
Letting the guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
MP looking around. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's all tied in Toronto. And the second quarter will be
27. The 76ers. 27.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Achua is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Flynn in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. The shot's good from Achua.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And Harrell slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. He takes it in. Here's Flynn. And the shot is long. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Thibault. Good D by Anunoby.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
A nice shot by Flynn.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
MV up top, covered by Achua. Fast break Toronto. Flynn the pass to Trent. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Raptors.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Harrell, that's good.
One thing you know, if Montrezl Harrell is playing pick and roll, he will roll hard to the basket and be a threat.
Siakam, right side. Over Harrell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Barnes, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Anunoby. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Harden kicks to Harris. That one, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Harris against Porter. And it's Barnes at the elbow. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Maxey's checked in for Korkmaz. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Inside, it's tipped. Here's Harris. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Toronto's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. And the pass to Barnes. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Outside, Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. MP against Barnes. To the middle. Porter with the steal. Siakam outside. Passes it to Trent. Now here's Porter. Guarded by Harris. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And that won't go. Missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Singleton. In the corner, Harden. Back to MP. This one for three. Another miss by Philadelphia.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Defense might want to think about trying to keep the ball out of Gary Trent Jr.'s hands, because right now he is willing anything he wants on the offensive end.
Now the pass to Harris. Loads it up for MP. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's the floater. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to Flynn. Passes to Barnes. From 11 feet away, that one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to MP. In the corner, Harden. Barnes against MP to end the cold streak. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Here's Harden on the wing. MP against Trent. The 3 from MP. They get the rebound. Back to Harris. Over Porter. Harris, good.
Tobias Harris.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Feeds to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Barnes has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
No, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Kicks it out to MP. Back to Harden. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play.
Gary Trent Jr. He's feeling it tonight.
At the end of the first half of play, the score, your Raptors 56, the 76ers.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. He's checked in for the 76ers. The 76ers trail by 8. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process here, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Harden. Harris is out there with MP. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Kicks to Singleton. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And there it is for him. Harris has got 13.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Maxey kicks to Singleton. Five on the clock. Looking to get back on track here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Trent outside. Inside. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. And the layup's good off the glass. Anunoby's got 4 this quarter.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
On the wing, MP. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. Embiid.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Van Vliet wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Raptors leading by 3. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Over Singleton. Siakam's shot is off.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Porter's checked in for Toronto. Then for the 76ers, Harold is checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's the 3. Anunoby, no good. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Down low, here's Singleton, and the dunk by Singleton.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Singleton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. Floats one up. The pass to Siakam. That shot off the mark.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Harris kicks to Singleton. 3-pointer. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
He started out strong. 3 threes the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Siakam finds Anunoby. To the paint to stop the run, and finished off by Porter.
But brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Maxey looking it over. Passes it to Milton. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Achua. It's a close game here in Toronto. Anunoby in the corner. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Anunoby's got 15.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And the 76ers call time here.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019.
The 76ers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Siakam is out there with Achua. And it's Barnes at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. He lobs it up. Embiid with the steal. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. He's off on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
There's Embiid, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Barnes looking around. Clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
To the inside, and he makes good on the layup. Maxey's got the lead back up to 4 now for the 76ers.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Trent passes to Achua. Now, here's Trent from deep, and it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Harden against Trent. MP outside. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Precious Achua. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the 76ers?
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Trent against MP. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 7. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Trent finds Barnes, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
And the Raptors call time here.
Well, James Harden is still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. You've committed way too many fouls. You've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And Greg Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
Probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Anunoby. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
I like the way he's settled down here.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific...
Great team win tonight. How were you guys able to operate so efficiently on offense?
Man, it's all about sharing the ball and being unselfish. No one cares who scores on his team or who gets their numbers. We're all committed to winning above all else.
And it showed tonight, especially on offense. You're really finding your open man.
Thanks, Nate. Yeah, man, I've been working on my passing. You can't be a one-trick pony in this league. My teammates were draining from all over the court. That makes it a lot easier for me.
Sure does. Good win.
Thank you, man.
Girl, I've been patient, but we both know I hate waiting. You just gotta treat it like it's boring, baby. Drop a pin at your location. Straight to the head, you love. Feelings that mix up. Like a Maserati. Like a Maserati. Hey. Oh, man. Hey, let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 now. VVS diamonds for your ass. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 now. There's something about the way you move your head. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 now. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 now. She ain't even from around here. Everybody love me out here. If you ain't getting money around here, why you talking like a dummy out here? I just wanna a little till I'm living in the whip and we don't care about what the says. Running through the city, got Balenciaga on my wallet. Oh man, hey, let's dance. Back it up, no hands. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 now. VVS diamonds for your ass. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 now. There's something about the way you move your head. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 now. Shawty wanna slide at the crib. Tell Shawty slightly, lay 6 now. Slide, baby, slide. Hey, back it up now. Just slide with me. Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole and I've been stacking up all these assets, keep me conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told cold every time that she touch my wrist. I'm the greatest, can't fit with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices. We ain't own it. You know that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley. Just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis. Only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some world, don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking a throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake, kick it, your politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
Take you too hard. We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled.
Scratched $1 million off my checklist 3 years ago. Add 2 zeros to the 1, I'm in a different mode. It's my life, do what I want, I be with different. You know the pick and roll, I picked her up and sent her home. I got rich, I get them in and get them gone. You know Trappy just got out, ain't have to put them on. We the ones who got the numbers to put the city on. It's the middle of the summer, I got a hoodie on. My time ain't nothing nice, I try not to wear nothing tight. I came up off, yeah. My little brother ain't living right, my sister them doing alright, my cousin them still, yeah. Break the bank for one of my people. I said I'm the one, they didn't believe me. I show them the facts, now they all need me. I'ma get cake as long as I'm breathing. They making it hard, it really is, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if they hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They, when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing. Yeah. She think I'm a regular rapper, I'm not. One person come tell me you block. Watch me run it to the tip of the top, yeah.
Keep going.
Put my kids in Givenchy. She must ain't 1 + 1 is 3. I can't support your personal needs. She don't got a mortgage, moved in with a need. Be capping them cars, be leased. Youngers in charge, I speak for the streets. I would nod and nod, they woke up a beast. Struggle what made me, we used to have water for dinner. We didn't have nothing to eat. Soon as I get on this, they gon' look on me better like with me, yeah. I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if they hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They, when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that mix, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing. You know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing.
I'm from the trenches, be talked on the net, but really be there for attention. Just be talking like they really rich, but really be begging me under my pictures. I give her 40, 50,000 cash and start up a business. I spend that at the dentist. I'd rather pay up a rent for a year just to get out of her feelings. I'm in the Lambo truck in my hood, nobody gon' tell me. Going to Cali, I pick my for sure, nobody gon' mail me. I need cash, don't sell me. Baby got his hood, I'm smashing, you can tell they really rich. Drop the low, ain't no room right now, I took her to the O. Then I put up on the lamp, cause she a fan of Booney Mo. I got the city on lock, all the ops. I be around with $3 million in jury, I'm standing on all the blocks. This an anthem, sitting on Panda. I love my cousin, she was a dancer. I love my brother, he was a scammer. Sit on my lap cause I'm she calling me handsome, yeah.
I'ma turn up on a hater every chance that I get. I want the biggest watch that they got, don't care if that hurt my wrist. All I wish I would claim that. They when they get, we got a hood full of. Soon as they say we can't come, you know we'll run around that. You can mix me with that, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing, you know I live in the mix. Money, cars, and clothing.
We the best music. Another one.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't, and that's on. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Beggars can't be choosers, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Guess I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. I got bluegrass in my. From Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my.
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. So how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hate it. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature. They wasn't hearing me till I with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah, brand new home, I think I made it. Key to the city, I keep to open the gates with. A briefcase with $1 million under the pavement. That's just on some rainy day. Yeah, and kids that I grew up with, they doing nothing My girl's parents still living out in the hood. I come through in that new Beamer like this all good. I'm just a human, let me make mistakes. This change ain't little Malcolm with the baby face. Even my homies tell me take a break. They know it ain't their place, and it's a day I hate to waste. Trying to be a legend by tomorrow. They say I can't, I'm determined to prove them wrong, no. I'm not perfect, but they ain't either. I did it all without a J feature.
I'm the one who put it on my back though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank close. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts. Yeah. It feel good to be an immigrant. When we order lunch, it's only chili shrimp.